right, Coach. We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Portland Snowhawks.
Ooh. Portland. This is what happened when you come to Portland.
And we're underway here in Week 4. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
It's going down.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now Jameis on 2nd down. And they get charted loose.
Fucking rain gonna be a bitch.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, Winston. James has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Sterling will not be able to return.
It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he figured out where the blitz was coming from and went to the secondary target for a really nice gain.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now a 2nd down throw for Winston. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 51 yards. A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. The give is to Bell. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
They give it to him running left. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
From the 5-yard line, will this opening drive yield 6? This is 3rd and goal. Here's Bell.
Whoa.
He goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Brandon, this is why I'm really glad I'm sitting up here next to you. It's awfully tempting to go for it right here, isn't it? But it's been a great drive. On the road, you've got to come away with at least 3 points. Kick the field goal.
So a nice drive on the road. You come in, you take the ball down, you get 3 points.
Yeah, points are a must on an opening drive, right? So they moved it down efficiently, got it done. I think that bodes well for their chances moving forward in this one.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Play action. They'll throw. He'll buy some time right. And his first look is incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Sony Michel, his first carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Detroit! Detroit!
He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. Back deep for the Steelers, Antonio Brown. That's taken on the 25.
God damn it. What the fuck is that about?
Going out. Nice job bringing that one back. 14.
This nigga's man.
And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now it's Connor, and give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
They'll try and run for it.
Why did you move?
Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going. It's Winston.
Ah, it was in your hand, baby.
So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like
Damn right we do.
We're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now. All right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. You got a young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle. And he stopped immediately there. T.J. Watt in on the tackle. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Thank you.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Enunwa, the intended target. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2nd down, Winston. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a 1st down.
Period.
A give to Bell. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Let's convert.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it with Bell. And a short gain down to about the 33. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
That is true. In fact, it's going to be another one. Air it out a little bit.
From the gun, Winston. And this one's incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back.
Come on, Winston.
Bell that time. And it's 3rd down.
Let's start fucking
He's
up.
trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. And the Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now Winston. This is Bell on the dump off. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to the booth right after this. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Winston keeps it himself, and he will push forward and pick up the first down. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Here's Bell. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Jameis to throw it. It's complete to Brown, right side. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. This is Bell.
Oh, you didn't get it.
They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down.
On every snap, a defense is trying to establish who they are, but on 3rd and short, that's really when you put it out there and tell people who you are, and that's exactly what they did. For the offense, they're looking at their offensive line and saying, guys, where are you? We need you on those plays.
Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll go for it with Bell. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Le'Veon Bell with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
I can't help it, partner. I love backs who have a lot of burst.
Yeah, they ran the toss play. By the way, sometimes you'll hear toss and pitch used interchangeably, but that was the toss.
Well, for me, a toss, quarterback takes the snap, turns around, tosses it to
like
the tailback.
Like an egg underhand.
Yeah, like an egg underhand, really with 2 hands. And a pitch, usually like you're running an option-type play, and you pitch it out there to the trailing back.
Goes end over end like a field goal.
Yeah, where you turn it over, make sure that thumb turns down, and the ball flips end over end slowly and delicately to your running back.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2.
God damn.
Return, pretty good field position.
Damn good field
position. At the 32-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Come on, y'all. Fuck.
Incomplete. Boy, he doesn't
that interception.
Like that one. 2nd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
They'll look to throw here. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make this a 2nd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Cameron Hayward in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball.
What?
The 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. As his guys are in for 6.
Can't give it up on. Can't even be mad. Keep it moving.
Now.
That should have never been.
So it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in his first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early, you're taken right out of the game, or mentally you check out a little bit. Give him a lot of credit for bouncing back.
This is taken at his 4. Room here to run. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Winston. And that will be it.
Come on, quit playing.
4 ticks left here on the clock. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Must be the same fucking defense for real.
Final play of the half here. Winston. Going top shot. It's caught inside the 25.
Damn.
He's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. All right, folks, eager to get back to this
Lucky
Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Steelers out in front. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense about ready to take over again. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down.
Come on,
but
Tim.
overall,
Come on.
I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw now on 1st down. And
yes.
Steeler pressure too much here.
Thank
He's
you,
gonna
guys.
go down. Cameron Hayward in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Letting one go deep for a Nunwa.
Yeah.
That'll be tipped and intercepted.
Yes. Let's go.
Davis
Let's fucking go.
They will take over at the 29-yard line. He couldn't hook up with a Nunwa that time.
What fuck was supposed to happen the first time?
Following the interception, Winston rolling to his right. Wide open receiver complete. Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio
Go ahead, shot of her.
Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Extra point now by Boswell. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And here now the offense heading back out there. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man, in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's caught right side by Anderson. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, a 22. Defensively, they just lost him. He was waving his arms saying, I'm wide open. They found him.
Yeah, and it's so interesting about when a receiver starts to wave his arms, because some guys, right off the line of scrimmage, they declare themselves open. You know, those guys throw the one arm up, hit me right now. In this case, he was so wide open that he was frantically trying to get his attention to make sure he got the football. And then I'm sure his only thought when the ball was in the air, don't drop it. Had too much time to think. Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13. They're going to look to throw.
Come on, y'all. Come on. Y'all leave this shit open. Let's get it.
35. And give him 17 yards that time, as that'll move the chains. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And
nice run. Nice fucking run.
27. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
He's staying alive.
3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. That's caught. It's Thomas.
Fuck.
They're able to convert.
Come on, y'all. Shit.
Sets up a 1st and goal.
I'm trying to be going back and forth with no motherfucker.
On him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first
You
down.
get no motherfucking one on me.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of
Go back to the earth.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Play action fake. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And it's caught.
Oh, shit.
Robbie Anderson. His second
Come on, y'all.
of the season. And his guys are
Come on.
It's a close game again. Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket, wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left, looked left, and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23.
The fuck, yo?
At the 24-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's true.
That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense.
Oh!
Giving up the long
You
pass.
fucked it up.
They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Quit fucking it up.
Gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Washington with the catch, middle of the field. And out across midfield down to the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter.
God damn it. I need you to pick your block up, 84.
That's translated well in the National Football League.
That it has. When he has to make that throw on a line, he's got plenty of arm to do it.
Second down, Winston.
Oh!
Right there, a nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And the Steelers on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, Winston. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. Back now in the Rose City of Portland, Oregon. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground with Bell.
You're supposed to spit out that shit.
The 18. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They'll go again with Bell. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
They'll try and run for it.
What?
1st and goal.
Why would you go that way? That's the most stupidest shit.
Back to the 15.
Man, that's fucking game.
9 there. That's really
Nobody fucking spin like that. Don't nobody spin like that.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. They'll try to throw now. Winston.
Get the fuck out of here.
The safety Marcus May in there on the coverage.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Play fake. Winston. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They come out here in the I. They'll run it with Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Boswell for the extra point. Boswell good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now
come on, y'all.
Ready to head back
Let's get it
there. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Letting one go deep for a noon walk.
Yeah!
3rd time tonight he's intercepted. picked off by Morgan Burnett. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. That's an experienced DB picking off a rookie, and you know sometimes those experienced DBs, they love going against the young pups, don't they?
And I go back to the offseason, had a quick conversation with him about, hey, when you play younger quarterbacks, what's it like for you? And he says it's like being a boxer. I give him a lot of different angles, a lot of different looks, and a lot of times I just bait the young guy.
And there he baited him right into the interception. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Room to run inside the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Good thing.
Thank you, brother.
First down, Winston. James has got it, complete. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball.
That's what happens when you don't want to run your running back. You just feel like something's going to happen with him.
In the fourth quarter.
What I'm going to do is, let's do this.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. They'll hand it off now. Hill. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And now whistles blow here. Play is stopped, and we're going to get a timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. And the Steelers on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Winston.
Oh, I thought I had that out. Damn, that was fast. They got back there fast.
A little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This from 54 yards away.
Oh! We should be able to get that. Oh!
Doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but
I had as much as I can get it.
Short. Well, he had it online, gave it a pretty good ride, too, but in the end, he's a victim of the crossbar.
And, Brandon, you know kickers very well. I'll bet if we ask him after the game, he'll say he didn't get all of it. We've seen him hit from deeper than this in warm-ups. But here, he's a foot or so from clearing that bar.
Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Don't try that again.
31.
He's come a long way since his time at Georgia Tech. What did he run at Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, but he ran them really well. He averaged well over 20 yards a catch while he was there. And he still creates downfield in the NFL. That big body.
He wanted to try me, don't you?
Football. He's pretty impressive.
And his friends call him Bebe, the nickname his uncle gave him back in the day. They'll drop the throw, escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Robbie Anderson, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. Santos with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Woo! Get it, boy! Get it, boy!
It's a first down to start the drive.
Get it, boy!
Charles, defensively, one timeout left. Do you use it here, or do you let it roll to the 2-minute warning?
I would use it here because you're going to get the 2-minute warning stoppage as well. And then that means you have to snap the ball again. Something could happen. Something could go awry. You could get the ball back. I wouldn't let it run.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
So give me a little coffee.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. He finds some open field here. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Again, it's Bell. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Tackle made there by Eric Rowe.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And they, in fact, will throw it. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll pitch it out to Bell. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd
Good
and
game.
4. Charles, why didn't they just
No, I ain't running no more damn plays.
Great gameplay on.
Thank you, brother.
We've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take
shit,
the
he was
game
pissed.
over. The Giants
I didn't even get to see my goddamn sheet.
Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
That was messed up. Well, thanks a lot, guys, for coming out, watching them franchise boys. Had to go on and get this boy this L. It was a good game. He fought his ass off. Damn good quarterback skills. Damn good quarterback skills. All right, till the next one, the next week, which I think is week 5. I think we're going to week 5. Or, you know what? Let's make sure. Let's make sure, because I'm going to go in here a little bit. Mess around with the pictures. Say something to my opponent. It's a damn good game. All right, let me hurry up here. Burnett was getting it. I think Burnett had 2 interceptions. No, that's one of them. Look at that. Look at that. And then my boy Burnett come down with that ball. Perfect picture right there. Let's do it this way. There we go. Antonio. Let's see. Now, the only thing with Washington, this was a beautiful pass, man. Just awesome pass. I would get the damn water flakes all in the screen. Look, I can't even get a good picture. Shit, I'm about to go with a different picture. Look like he like to catch the ball like that. I think my favorite pass was near the end. Oh, they didn't give me the picture. This pass by him was awesome. Look at that. And I just could not get control of Burns quick enough to come up for this. So he kills me on it. That's when I click on. But still, in front, touchdown. Beautiful. That's what I'm saying. Lurking skills is, you can have them and still make mistakes. Now, I love this pass here. I love this pass here, y'all. This was a beauty. Look, he's going to follow the guy coming across. He's going to follow the tight end and leave his position. Look at that. No. Look, I do everything I can to get the rain out the pictures. And then, of course, Bell doing his thing. Where you at, Bell? Bam Bradley. Okay, Bam Bradley is my backup middle linebacker. Of course, we got to get him on film. We have to get him on film. He just killed the game with that interception. Awesome game. They had to fight. Week win. Week four. So yeah, we'll see everybody next week. Week 5, where I'm going to go against the Chargers. All go. Oh my God, it's gonna be an awesome game. Gotta come out and watch it. It's gonna be good. All right, guys.